For the past 6 months, you've been training for this one moment. That one moment when you can say you've run those 26 miles and crossed the finish line with your confidence at an all-time high and the belief in yourself, knowing that you have finished, set a goal, and reached it. For the past couple months, you've been leading a healthy lifestyle. Now, there's many different things that go into leading a healthy lifestyle. We're going to talk about a couple of them today. We're going to touch on diet, cardiovascular activity, and weight training. Now, diet, as according to Huffington Post, is up to 80% of leading a fitness lifestyle. Now, the reason for that is after a workout, you need to make sure that you have excellent nutrition so you can have optimal muscle recovery. Now, we're going to talk about 3 nutrients today. We're going to talk about carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Now, carbohydrates come in 2 forms. You have your simple carbohydrates and you have your complex carbohydrates. Simple carbs come from sugary foods like candy bars, juices, anything with sugar you tend to want to stay away from, because with the simple carbs, they generally give you a quick energy boost and then you'll crash about 30 to 40 minutes later. So you want to stay away from those as much as possible. Now, the kinds of carbs you do want are complex carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates are a slow-release energy form. And you can get these from foods such as potatoes, bananas, whole wheat breads, brown rice, all have some complex carbohydrates in them. Now, proteins are just as important in muscle recovery, because after a strenuous workout, you do actually have small micro tears in your muscle that protein actually comes in and repairs. This is especially important for senior citizens, as according to unjury.com. You should get at least half a gram of protein per pound of body weight in order for your muscles to be able to recover properly. Now, finally, fats are going to be generally viewed as a undesirable part of your diet. However, you do need certain fats, like those you'll get from fish oil, almonds, and really any naturally occurring foods. You just want to try and stay away from trans fats and saturated fats, because those are generally man-made and processed foods. Now, moving along to cardiovascular activity. As according to examiner.com, this is so important because it actually strengthens the heart. It also leads to lower blood pressure and helps to improve the overall efficiency of the heart. Now, there's several different types of cardiovascular activity you can do. There's running, swimming, and biking. Now, running is a really great workout for a beginner because you can do it anywhere. It's very simple. You don't need any equipment. However, many pro athletes even still have this as an integral part of their workout, because it is such a fantastic cardio workout that you can really do anywhere. Now, swimming is a bit more involved, but it does yield high calorie consumption. According to Mayo Clinic, you'll get about 500 calories per hour that are burned during swimming. And it's also nice because it is a low impact form of cardio, meaning it's going to be fairly easy on the joints, and you won't get that pounding you get with the constant stride of a run. Biking is also a nice form of cardio, although it is not as calorie consuming as swimming is. People do tend to stick with that more because it's a very social form of cardio, as well as very adventurous. At times even fun for people, which is why many people choose to bike. Now, moving along, we'll talk about the necessity for weight training in your fit lifestyle. According to workoutroutine.com, you should be lifting 3 to 4 times a week. The reason for this is that in everyday activity, we use so many muscles in our body, whether it be a muscle or a group of muscles, that you want to make sure that those are in optimum shape, so you don't get injured or pull a muscle during an activity during the day. Now, I'm going to demonstrate a basic lift here. This is a bicep curl. According to medicine.net, as you curl up, your muscles begin to fill with lactic acid. And that's actually the burn you'll begin to feel as you lift. And I'm feeling it now, so I'll go ahead and set these down. But that's the burn you get during the lift. And as we talked about earlier, you do get those micro tears in the muscle, which is the soreness you're going to feel the next day. So that's really when the diet comes back into play, to make sure that your protein's on point, your carbohydrates are there, and that your fats are there. Because that helps to ensure that you get the optimum muscle recovery, and that your muscles come back not only bigger but stronger as well. Now, although leading a healthy lifestyle may seem challenging at first, once you realize the enormous amount of self-confidence and realization of that you set a goal and you can accomplish it, that far outweighs the momentary dissatisfaction of having to get up early in the morning or perhaps give up your favorite snack.